Hey, hi, hello, my friends. It's Christy with 4am Junk Journals. I am here on this beautiful Friday to do our On the Case Challenge update with you. This is the beginning of week 2, and we are continuing to look at the case of who killed Polly O'Malley. This week, again, is week 2. Victorian London murder case unfolds with a key witness interviewed. We are first going to look at a couple of news articles, which I have already posted for you. The first was from the news on April 7th, 1891. It says that the investigation into the brutal murder of Polly O'Malley has taken a significant turn with the interview of Florence Jean O'Sullivan, a close friend and key witness in the case. Inspector Thornfield recently interviewed Miss Sullivan at the police station. The interview shed light on the events leading up to the discovery of Polly's lifeless body and unveiled a crucial lead in the ongoing investigation. That lead is the the kind of pointing the finger at, or the identification of Mr. Percival Wentworth as the last person to be known to have been with Polly on the night of her murder. Florence says that she was with Polly up until Mr. Wentworth showed up and showed interest in spending the evening with Polly, at which point Florence, who shares a house with Polly, they are best friends, went home because she was not feeling well. She says that she got up the next morning to discover that Polly had never come home in the night, which was unusual. So she went looking for her, and that was when she discovered her body lying in the street. So Florence was the one to discover Polly's body. She also pointed the finger a bit at two gentlemen who may or may not be gentlemen, two men who were known to have a contentious relationship with Polly. The first was Oliver Grimshaw, who is known for violent tendencies, has had a problem with Polly in the past. The other is Polly's ex-boyfriend, Silas Wren, who says is known to be possessive and obsessive. And then we have another article by a competing newspaper, the London Gazette, also on April 7th, 1891. This is again just talking about Florence O'Sullivan's interview, pretty much just giving us the same information as the first, as the news did. Okay. And then we get to today's new information that you guys have not gotten yet. And this information is coming to us from another paper or magazine. This is a tabloid style. And this article was just released today, which for all intents and purposes is April 9th, 1891. It comes from London Whispers, which again is a tabloid style magazine. And it says, Seances Inspectors, local psychic claims that Jack the Ripper's ghost holds the key to Polly O'Malley's murder. Interesting. In a tale that seems plucked straight from the pages of a novel, a local psychic is making headlines by proclaiming that she has established a supernatural connection with none other than the notorious Jack the Ripper himself. According to the mystical medium, the ghostly specter of the Ripper is whispering sinister secrets that could shed light on the tragic murder of Polly O'Malley. Madame Isabella Carmichael, renowned throughout London for her enigmatic abilities, has sent shockwaves through the city's spiritual circles with her latest pronouncement. In an exclusive interview with London Whispers, Madame Carmichael claimed, "I have made contact with the restless spirit of Jack the Ripper, who has witnessed the horrors of Polly O'Malley's demise. Conversations with the dead. Madame Carmichael, who conducts seances in her eerie parlor, claims to have held multiple conversations with the ethereal entity of the infamous Ripper, who terrorized the streets of Whitechapel just a few years ago. According to her, the spectral figure revealed shocking details about Polly O'Malley's murder that she believes will lead to a breakthrough in the unsolved case. The psychic insists that Jack the Ripper's ghost is not a malevolent force, but rather a tormented soul seeking redemption. He wishes to unburden his tortured spirit by helping us solve this heinous crime. The claim of communicating with the ghost of a serial killer has unsurprisingly sparked fierce debates. Well, hold on. Why can't I see the rest of it? Oh, because that's in the way. Skeptics argue that this is merely an elaborate hoax designed to captivate a gullible public, while believers flock to Madame Carmichael's seances in search of answers from the afterlife. The murder of Polly O'Malley, eerily reminiscent of the Ripper's crimes, has been haunting London in recent days. With few concrete leads, the city's law enforcement is left grasping for any semblance of a breakthrough. As the public watches with bated breath, Madame Isabella Carmichael promises to continue her otherworldly conversations with Jack the Ripper's ghost, seeking to unravel the enigma surrounding Polly O'Malley's death. Only time will tell whether her spectral sessions will yield the truth or further blur the lines between the living and the departed in the shadowy corners of Victorian London. Okay, guys, that's a little bit vague, but that's where we're leaving it for right now. There will be more information coming throughout the weekend and through the week next week, leading up to our next update on Friday of next week. But for now, our detectives currently on the case, and this is not up to date because we added a couple of more yesterday, but as of the time that this was made, are Briana Jenkins.
At your front door.
Sorry about that. Jennifer Rowe, Carolyn 1973, aka Saber Ducky, Karen Betts, Karyn Mill, Leslie Ford, Rochelle from the Passionate Sticker Hall, Tara from Sassy Paper Palace, and we're adding on here Carol McCready and Kelli Landon, and I feel like there was someone else, and I can't think at the moment. I am so sorry if I've forgotten you. But yeah, so lots of people are coming in on the case, and I'm so excited about that. If you're not on the list and you want to play along, just drop me a comment. I'll add you to our list, and I will be sure that the list is updated for next time. So it's time to ask your questions, fill your casebook, make some art, have some fun, and it won't let me go. Become the greatest junk journal detective in the world. I'll talk with all of you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.